This is Deuteronomy 4:27. And the Lord will and the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall leave you. It shall lead you. All right. And we know, all right, when the Israelites came out of ancient Egypt, all right, we came out as one nation. All right, the Israelites weren't scattered as of yet. All right, this is why this is in the book of Deuteronomy. You know, the Israelites weren't scattered as of yet. So when we came out of ancient Egypt, you know, we all went into the land together. All right, but as the Israelites dwelled in the land, you know, and committed, adultery, murder, idolatry. All right, that's when the Lord, all right, began to scatter the Israelites abroad, man. You know. And the Israelites being scattered abroad, all right, is why you see, like, let's use Paul for an example. He was sent to the Gentiles, man. You know, he was sent to the Gentiles to bring them back in to the fold. All right, those who were chosen of the Lord, to bring them back into the fold, to let them know that they were the Israelites, man. You know, but it says, Deuteronomy 4:27, and the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whether the Lord shall lead you. All right, and that's once again, that's the Israelites being scattered, man. All right, and the Israelites are being brought back together, though the hopeful elect are being brought back together for the new Exodus, man. All right, the let's say the second Exodus out of America, man. All right, now that we know that the 400-year, quote unquote 400-year deliverance out of America, all right, isn't biblical, man. It's biblical as it pertains to ancient Egypt, but it's not biblical as it pertains to now. All right, the time we living in now is the scattered sheep to be brought back to the herd, man. All right, because the Lord did in fact scatter the nation of Israel because of their disobedience. You got Israelites all around the world, man. All right, and you see us through the YouTube. All right, the unicorn. All right, bringing brothers back into the fold, because now it's time for that Exodus that everybody is waiting for. All right, you Israelites, you those who know you are Israelites, those who believe in the name Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, this is the Exodus that we are waiting for. All right, the scattered sheep once again are being brought back into the fold, man. You know. Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel 36. It's like this is Ezekiel 36:19. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries, according to their way and according to their doings I judged them. All right, so once again, just drilling that point home that the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, he scattered the nation. It's like he scattered Israel amongst the nations, man. All right, and now we are living in a time of the nation of Israel being brought back into the fold, man. All right, to be built up in faith and hope and wait on this deliverance that we don't know when it's gonna happen, man. All right, to receive those new hearts, to receive the kingdom of heaven, to receive deliverance, to receive protection. That's what we waiting for, man. All right, for the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to save us, man. To bring back the scattered sheep, because we were all scattered, man. All right, even us here, in America, we were scattered over here. All right, not knowing who we were. All right, but the Lord is bringing us back into the fold. All right, for the second deliverance, man. You know, if you will, you know, the second deliverance, which is going to be the Israelites being the elect of the nation of Israel, being beamed out of America, man, and saved upon what you people call UFOs, all right, which are the chariots of Israel, all right. So the 400, you know, getting back to the original point, the 400-year prophecy that was given unto Abraham for a seed, which is, you know, down to Isaac, Jacob, and the Israelites, all right, that 400 years, all right, was ancient Egypt, all right, and then the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, scattered the Israelites after they came into the land and were disobedient. The Israelites were scattered after that. And the Israelites being scattered are now the elect of the nation of Israel, the hopeful elect, are now being brought back into the fold. All right, like the scriptures say, bringing you in remembrance of things that you once knew. We are being brought back into the fold, man. All right, for the second deliverance, which once again, we don't know the exact time and date when it's going to happen. All right, but we going to wait on the Lord, you know. Matter of fact, Revelation 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which are, so like spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. All right, now this is spiritual, you know, Sodom. All right, you know why this is spiritual Sodom, but spiritual Egypt, man. All right, not the ancient Egypt, you know, in which the 400-year prophecy of the Israelites being in captivity, all right, was made unto Abraham. This is the spiritual Egypt, all right. One, you know, the northern and southern kingdom are all here in captivity together, all right. All the ancient Egypt customs are, you know, running rampant in its place. You know, this is spiritual Egypt. It's Egypt all over again. It's Sodom all over again. America is every wicked kingdom that ever reigned all over again, all right, spiritually. All right, so yes, this is what you would call like modern day Egypt, all right, but not as it pertains to the prophecy of the 400 years of the Israelites being in captivity. All right, so once again, don't get caught up on that, because I know a lot of people is gonna come with that this year. You know, the 400 years, and you know, it's time, and you know, come on, man. That's like some hype beast shit, you know. All right. Jeremiah 50:33, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, they refused to let them go. See, that goes into spiritual Egypt. All right, you got to be able to have spiritual discernment and know the difference. All right, that goes into spiritual Egypt. Why? Because the northern and the southern kingdom, you so-called Negro, all right, you so-called Latins, Natives, Seminole Indians, y'all all here together getting oppressed. That's what makes this spiritual Egypt, among other things. All right, but chiefly because everybody is here from the northern and the southern kingdom all right, getting oppressed together.